Hour.
Morning, Panther fans. How's everybody doing this morning? Before we get started, I know everybody's depressed that we got no hockey for 3 days. Don't know what to do with yourself. Tomorrow night, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, I'm hosting another one of those Florida Panther fans have their say live streams. If you're a YouTube member or Patreon supporter, you will get the link to be on the live stream. Now you can watch it either way, but you'll get a link to be on the live stream. If you'd like to be on the live stream and you're not a member or a Patreon, just email me at flyingfluffyhockey@gmail.com and I'll send you the link and instructions. So speaking of instructions, the Islanders did not follow instructions last night and the wrong team won. And you know what really sucks? And I double checked it and it wasn't me screwing up. I get the Google alerts for the scores on my phone. And wouldn't you know it, I woke up and the sons of bitches got it wrong. They said Penguins 4, Islanders 2. And I got all excited and I went and looked at the standings, but I didn't click the notification. And I'm looking at the standings and I said, wait a minute, what the hell?
Yeah,
and I went back and I looked at the notification. And it was 4. It was 4-2. It couldn't have been overtime.
Oh. Yeah,
but anyway,
no, I thought it was 4. No, you're right. Empty net. You're right.
Yeah, so the Google screwed with me, man. In fact, I think I still got the notification on my phone.
I told you, it doesn't matter. Right now, the Panthers have to win pretty much every game.
Yeah.
Because they're going to fall short because of these teams that have games in hand.
No, we've talked about it. We need 100 points. We need 100 points.
At least.
Yeah, now last year 100 points got in. 99 wouldn't have got in last year. And
I think we need 102.
Well, yeah, I mean, sure. Boy, what would that be? That's some ridiculous kind of pace the rest of the way. It's going to come down to all these head to heads, and unfortunately,
that's correct. And it starts Friday night.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's why the rest is good.
Yep.
Bob can go again.
Yeah, no, we absolutely have to have Bob
go. We almost blew it yesterday.
I know.
At 2-0. What did I text you? We're playing like shit.
Yeah. It was bad. It was bad.
They didn't come to play. It's incredible. At this time of year, they should be ferocious from the opening puck drop.
Do you think they did a little bit of looking past Anaheim? Coming into the game figuring, look, we can beat this team. We got 3 days off, and then we got Buffalo. Kind of looking, you know what I mean, taking it for granted a little bit is how it kind of looked to me.
I have a feeling after in the intermission, Maurice must have reamed them out.
Yeah, they stopped passing after that.
And said, are you going to lose to the worst team in the league? One of the worst teams in the league?
Right. Now,
you guys better wake up.
Yeah. Yeah. That would have probably sunk the season right there. You can't, not with the games that the Panthers have coming up here in these next 5. I mean, yeah, we're at home, but it ain't like we're playing cupcakes,
No, we got a tough schedule. And we're going to have to rise up to the occasion on the teams that are, fighting for playoff spots with us. But
right.
The teams that are not, I mean, we got to beat every.
No, this is it. Look, we run out of games.
Yeah.
We've been saying it all year. Now, my hope obviously is for 9 or 10 games to secure a spot. But at least give me 5. And not counting yesterday. Give me 5 more. Give me a 6-game win streak. You know what I mean? You've got to have one of those in a season. I mean, I guess technically you don't, right? Because if you win 2, lose 1, win 3, lose 1,
it'd be nice.
It's a hell of a pay, right? But this team seems to want to do everything the hard way. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And inside of go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say inside of every game, at some point is the same situation where somebody's getting hurt and leaving. You know what I mean? And yesterday that was Smith and then
I mean,
Stahl.
that was a horrible. Got him right underneath the visor.
Yeah, that was hard.
He can't buy a break. Hey, we
Right.
got Tampa on Monday, I think.
Well, let's look at this schedule. Let me bring it up here.
I think
Do I have it up? No,
Tampa's
go
the
ahead.
28th, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see here. Luckily, all I have to do is put
In
F.
Tampa.
Let's see. Let me get this shared, and then we'll look at this. There we go. All right. So, Tuesday. So we've got.
That's so small. You got to blow that up if you can.
That's the best I can do.
There we go.
There. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So we got the Sabres on Friday, but then we've got another, we've got the 3 days off before the Sabres, and we've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday off again before the Lightning, and then we've got another day. So, I mean, those 2 games, there should be no excuse for us not to be just absolutely like shot out of a cannon the whole game.
Yep.
3 days
Well,
rest.
they can't pull what they pulled off yesterday against Tampa.
No.
Buffalo maybe, but
yeah.
anyway.
No.
We need a full 60-minute effort.
And then after that, look, Preds, Penguins, Knights. Then, we catch the 1 game with the Blackhawks with plenty of rest in between. And then it's, Jets, Canadians, Devils. Not saying the Devils aren't good, obviously, but we're not chasing them, right? And then that first road game is the Detroit game.
Flyers, we should beat.
Yeah.
We got some games there that we should win.
Where do we play Buffalo again? I know we played them again, right? Yeah. Luckily for us, we get a couple days off, and then we have the Sabres at home.
Blue Jackets, Senators. I mean, the schedule is made for us. Tough game, Maple Leafs.
Right, and then the Hurricanes. But, these 2 games here, almost all of the teams
it's going to come down to the wire, bro.
Right. But almost all of the teams that are in the race, because I did a review of the schedules on the podcast, most of them have the last 2 games of the year against teams that you don't know if they're really going to be needing to play their best and play their starters because they might have their spots already lined up. So that's going to make for some funky results. Like if somebody's playing Boston in the last game of the year, you can't just assume Boston's going to go out there and beat their ass, because who knows if Boston's even going to be playing their guys. So we just got to keep winning, man. Yesterday was not the formula. Okay, let's just put it that way. Yesterday was the second and third period, yeah, and hopefully, like what you said, it looked that way after the first period, and before getting in the second period, that Maurice led into them, because the passing again in the first period was just unconscionable.
I don't understand. We continue to pass up good scoring chances. Lundell did it again yesterday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I tell you, the goal for me, the highlight, was Kachuk to Mark Stahl. Stahl hadn't scored in a year and a half, and he gets 2 goals in consecutive games. It's
right.
Trip, man. Matthew Kachuk, 2 more assists.
Yeah. Look,
he's got 50 assists for the year.
Jeez.
He was 4th in scoring.
Right. Right. Well, look, the biggest thing is at this point now, it looks like Friday we're going to get Bennett and quite possibly Duke back. So, I mean, you want to talk about getting healthy at the right time, and with these games off in between, guys like Kachuk, Lomberg, they can go full tilt a whole game because they know they're going to get some days off. Now, Stahl did come back to the bench. He obviously didn't play in the overtime, but he was on the bench with his helmet on and everything, looking like he was ready to go out there. So, he's an important part of this team. We could laugh about it and joke about it like we did, but whatever words you want to use, fountain of youth, whatever it is, that line yesterday was far and away. I mean, they're having a blast out there, Cousins and Lomberg and Stahl, and then we start having to think about, okay, what are we doing now? Because I don't really want to break up that line, right? But now we got Duke coming in.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The problem.
It's.
You think maybe that's why Maurice is holding him out?
No. I think like he said that about Bennett, and it's probably the same thing with Duke because we played, Monday and we got these 3 days off. Basically, what Maurice alluded to was if it was a playoff game, Bennett would have been in. But if we can take him out, we can win this one game without him. Then he's got 3 more days to really get healthy, so he doesn't have to worry about it being a problem anymore. So. I said it last week. I looked at the schedule. I said, money doesn't make any sense for Duke. It seems like Friday, give him just a few extra days to get ready to go. It wouldn't surprise me though, to see him rearrange things back again. And I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to see him just go Barkov, Verhaeghe and Duke and put Lundell back at 3C so he can keep that fourth line ready to, keep that fourth line together. And then
I could see that.
Right.
What do you think about Bob's performance yesterday?
I mean, he looked like himself. I mean, look, it's if those are the bad games from Bob, if those are the games where he's just not, completely out of his mind, but that's we're fine, right? I mean, a game like yesterday, his first 2 seasons, that was his good game. You know what I mean? So
4-goal Bob.
Right. Yeah, but he only allowed 3 yesterday.
No, I'm saying when we get 4 goals, we know,
Right. Yeah. No, look, you can't. He's not going to only allow 1 goal every night. You know what I mean? We're going to have to score some goals, and he made some saves in the third period. He still looks like he's moving around just fine. I don't see any concerns there. Getting Bennett back, getting Duke back, that's going to help. We do need to make there's some, we can do it by sending guys down, but we do need to make some moves a little bit to clear a little bit of space for Duke. Of course, we could all go ahead.
Tierney and Smith will probably go down.
Well, I think Danisenko.
Maurice is gonna, he's gonna keep Colin White because he's a vet.
There's not a guarantee. It depends. Because it's so tight. Like the difference might be, and I think somebody talked. I think it was Nerfel talked to me about this on a stream. It was like there was like a $50,000 difference as to why Kiersted didn't, or Carlson didn't make the roster over Kiersted or something. We're in that zone where somebody making $750 can be on the roster, but if you're making $800, no, we don't have room for you. Listen, so it's a weird space we're in.
There's been, comments on Twitter about Zito making moves and whatnot.
I don't know.
Personally, I don't see it because of the cap. But I'll tell you, and somebody said, "Oh, we're going to go after Carlson. We can't afford Carlson." But I'll tell you, in the off season, the guy we should go after, Zadorov. I love that kid, man. He's a younger version of Gudis.
Right. Well, The only guy that I would be, I mean, that that I've seen any real expectation or rumor about it is Reinhardt. And I could see it because he's got a heavy duty. I'm not saying I want it. I'm not saying I
No.
like it. I'm saying that 6.5. He's making a lot more than like Bennett
I know.
or Hagee.
I know.
It just wouldn't make any sense right now. It just would.
No.
Over the summer, if you want to, if something happens, that's one thing. But now when we got a chance to make the playoffs here, that wouldn't make any sense to do that right now.
I'll tell you what. Well, we'll see how he plays. I think he's making under 4, but I would trade Duke.
Whoa! What are you smoking?
Cohiba.
Well, why would you?
I took the label off.
That's not the point. The point is, why would you?
Smoking? No,
why would you? He's making less than for Hagee and Bennett. Why would you trade Duke? That's the wrong guy to trade, man.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
No, if somebody was going to give us like a ham sandwich for Colin White so that we could get that salary off of our books,
that's what I see Colin White being traded for a couple of draft picks.
You think we could get 2 draft picks for Colin White? We'd be lucky to get at 1.2. Well, it's only the rest.
We're going to trade Colin White for a 4th rounder. Watch.
Holy crap. Who's going to do that? He doesn't have a contract for next year. So who's out there who's out there thinking right now, who we need is Colin White? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, team that needs a body.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Chikrin still hasn't been traded.
Yeah. Every year with him, though, right? I mean, every year that's the guy who's going to get traded, and he never does.
After this season's over and we get Yandel's 5.4 off, that's going to be big. But
yeah.
Ekblad.
He's got to wait. He's got that no move clause.
When it's due for renewal.
Oh yeah, he's got a couple of years. Yeah. When it's
Ekblad and Bob. I don't think they're going to re-sign Bob.
Well, I don't think they're going to re-sign Bob, but I'm not so sure about throwing Spencer Knight out there right now.
I think he's got I think he's either got 2 or 3 after this.
Let's see. It was a 7-year deal. This is his 4th year. Yep. So then he's still got 5, 6, and 7 left.
Yep.
So, but I mean, look, right now, like we've talked about, when I see Spencer Knight right again, then I'll think about that.
Yeah, someone on Twitter said we should have kept Levy.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people,
but I haven't seen the kids in the minors still, right?
Well, we traded him, I believe it was to Buffalo, right? And then he went back to college, I think is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I don't trade Sam Reinhart. Sorry.
Right.
I like Ryan. Man, did you see that shot off the post? Off the crossbar?
I know.
Oh,
I know. I know.
That had some zip on it, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it's too bad it couldn't have hit like the bottom of the post and in the net. Gibson, 52 saves.
Right.
That happened the last game he played against us.
Yeah, he has a thing for us. Yeah, somehow it always seems like we always have 50 shots and maybe we win the game, but it takes like 50 something freaking. I think it was 54 shots.
I think we had. It must have been 70, 73, something like that.
No, I think I heard 90 something. I think I heard 93.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we missed the net a lot. You know what I mean?
Which we've done all year.
Yeah. Did we take any stick penalties yesterday, though? Did we do that? Did we get out of a game without a high stick?
I don't remember. All I know is the lumbar thing was lucky. It went off his boot, or
Yeah,
but it was important that we got that one right back. But Carter Verhaeghe,
yeah,
that was a great goal.
yep,
That was a goal scorer's goal. So
yes,
I look at Carter Verhaeghe as a replacement for Marchessault.
yes, yeah. We'll agree there. We'll absolutely agree there. No, you look at the roster, and well, I mean, now with Duke back, I don't know, man. It's the games in hand situation. That's the thing. I mean, I think at this point, let me see this. I want to make sure
And another
that
thing,
I
Eric, I like the fact that we're going with three forwards in overtime.
are you sitting down? Well, you're sitting down. Buffalo has 6 games in hand. I mean, that is obscene. For at any point in the NHL season, for anybody to have 6 games in hand on anybody, I mean,
Yep.
that is,
Buffalo
and
Sabres 2023 schedule. Buffalo Sabres 2023 schedule.
The Sabres will play the Maple Leafs today at 7:30 p.m.
all
Maple
right,
Leafs.
go Toronto. We need you now, Toronto.
Yep.
Okay, and you see that they're fighting with the Lightning. That's what we need. Is any of these games where the Lightning and the Leafs are, we need them to still be duking it out for who can get home ice advantage for their series. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
We
can't
need
pull this
them.
up.
What's that?
I can't pull this up.
Oh, did you want me to pull up Buffalo's schedule?
Yeah.
All right, hold on a
Well,
second.
no.
Well, no.
I think it's gonna come down maybe Islanders and Penguins. I think the Caps are done. Unfortunately,
Right.
you know, again, condolences to Alex Ovechkin, but with him out of the lineup,
So here's just real quick. I'll just read it off because they've got a brutal schedule. Leafs, Lightning, Panthers, Capitals. Then they get the Jackets. Then they've got the Bruins, Lightning, Oilers, Islanders, Stars, Rangers, Leafs, Capitals.
yep,
Then the Flyers, then
yep.
Bruins, Preds, Devils, Islanders,
They got a tough
Canadiens,
schedule. What
Rangers.
about the Penguins?
Let me get back over here. Let's see. The Penguins.
And
I mean,
again, guys, irregardless of what the other teams do, we got to just
yeah.
rack up points.
Penguins, Blues, Lightning, Preds, Lightning, Panthers. Jeez, how's that for being Pittsburgh? They got to play the Lightning and Panthers 3 out of 4 games with the Preds in the middle.
Wow.
And then they get
head to head, it's 4 points.
right. Then the Jackets, then the Islanders. What I'm seeing here, and I've gone over this a little bit.
Hey, Paul, this is a great cigar.
There's so many of like what we saw last night with Pittsburgh playing the Islanders, right? So it's not just the Panthers need to win their games, but like every night, one of these teams, two of them, they're playing each other. So somebody's getting 2 points every night.
Yeah,
that's the hard part here is that
it's the teams that have all those games in hand that have to lose.
Right.
Half of them.
Well, we have Buffalo twice. So if right now we have a 4-point lead on them, but they have 6 in hand. So if we win both games, then they have 4 games in hand, and we'll have a 8-point lead on them.
Yeah.
So if we win both games in hand, the best they can do is tie us with those games in hand. If we win the head to head, the best Buffalo can do is tie us with the games in hand.
Yeah.
So we shall see, man. It's going to be a bumpy ride. So, all right, enough of that this morning. What's today? Today is Monday, like I said.
Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday, like I said.
Tuesday the 21st.
It's Tuesday. Everything's
Can't
Monday
believe-
today.
The season's winding down. It's March next week.
Right. Yeah.
Incredible.
I know.
Well, I'm supposed to go to the Vegas game on the 7th.
Well, if you get sick again after that, that's it. 3 strikes, you're out.
Well, it's up in the suite. My company bought 2 games.
Right. Okay. Well,
I'm taking my mom.
okay. Cool.
92 years old.
That's cool.
And she
That's
watches
cool.
all the games still.
That's cool. Yeah. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. We need to win all these games at home.
She's got a good track record.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. What the hell?
It's so funny. She'll call me up first period. At the end of first, she goes, "We're playing like shit." Even my mother knows this stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I mean, again, not piling on, but I'm watching the recaps, and I'm watching the Calgary game.
Right.
Not once did they mention Huberdeau.
Oh boy. Jeez. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot.
He wasn't involved in any of their goals.
Really?
Yeah, lost season for him.
Jeez.
You know, I'm hoping. Listen, he's in the Western Conference. Who cares?
Right.
I'm really hoping he has a comeback year next year because
yeah.
he's really sucked this year.
Yeah, man. Well, it's a big shock for him. Big change. You know. So.
By the way,
yeah.
Not a cloud in the sky. 68 degrees, like no humidity.
Nice.
This is days like this are the reason why I moved to Florida.
Yeah.
34 years ago.
It's not bad here today. So
No.
we actually have.
Yeah, we gotta win Friday.
Yep.
And really, we gotta win. It's gonna be a tough one against the Lightning, but we gotta beat them.
No, we have to win these games. I mean, I know the Lightning game.
We need like you said, a 5, 6, 7 game winning streak.
Right. You know, I know the Lightning game's not at home.
Can't win, lose.
That has to stop now. So,
yep.
And you know, yesterday's game was a game earlier in the season we would have lost. But you saw the desperation, and they we got the 2 points. That's all. Right now, that's all that matters. Don't care
Eric,
how we get it.
They gotta play like that from the opening whistle.
I know. I don't know what the hell. But maybe now that they saw, oh crap, we could actually lose to the Ducks. Maybe that scared them out of their slumber enough.
Yep, they turned it on for sure. Comeback Cats.
Yep.
Frankie V got a goal yesterday.
Jeez. And Kulikov. I mean, come on.
And Kulikov, yeah.
Right?
Forgot about Kulikov.
Come on now. That ain't right. And Frank almost got another one. I think he hit the post.
Who?
For Toronto.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Anyway.
So,
All right,
guys.
Hey, hit the subscribe button, all right, guys?
Yeah, let's get moving.
I don't see any movement on the subscribers.
It's I'm not going to complain. I have mad support. The people that do support. I was watching somebody yesterday, and they've got like a million, like 1.2 million subscribers, right?
Wow.
And they were talking about how they had like 100 members, 100 YouTube members. And I'm like, I got 50. So I don't know if my numbers, the support for the size of the channel is just like it's way beyond what a channel my size normally gets. So we're small, but it's hardcore, and I'm open. I'm honest about that. It's a fan-funded channel
on Twitter.
Yeah. Yep. All right, guys. We appreciate all the support. I'll be back later with the podcast, and then tomorrow night. Don't forget Wednesday night, 7:00. Florida Panther fans, you guys have your say again. So that should.
Who do you got on?
whoever, well, the members and the people come on, and nobody, excuse me, nobody like the last time, like one person said I was going to come on, and then when the stream starts, I got a list. I got a long line of people that come on. So nobody knows. I guess RSVP is like a old, outdated concept. So I'm not worried about it. They'll show up.
All right.
Yep. All right, guys. We appreciate it. We'll see you later.